I'm going to show you how to put together the Champions Square Token Tube that goes with the Champions Insert Bundle. This is going to be a pretty simple one. I'm just going to go ahead and pop these parts out. Now, I did lightly sand this before I got started, just with a sanding sponge. You know, I obviously could have done a little bit more, but most of that stuff will be more or less out of sight. Sanding is recommended, but not required. All right. So, this is gonna be the bottom, long side, and other long side. Notice one of the long sides says this. This is so that it can be captured into the overall counter holder. These two will go like this. You'll notice that one of these has rounded corners and the other one has sharp corners. You want the sharp corners to go in here. The rounded corners are going to meet the lid. So the lid you won't glue to anything, you'll just let it be. Today I'm using Elmer's Craft Bond tacky glue. Really any tacky hobby glue will work. I usually like tacky ones because it helps hold the piece together while you're getting all the parts mated. The other one that I will often use when I'm assembling things is Titebond translucent wood glue. I don't like to use this one for assembly videos because it doesn't have a very fine point here. So I end up using some special glue application accessories when I use that one. And for do-it-yourself kits, I don't like to assume that people have specialty items. So the only things we're really gonna recommend you have here are some rubber bands of some sort, some glue. All right, so I'm gonna get a little bit of glue here and here, but not out on those parts that stick out. So essentially the glue here should be in line with the same glue that you'll put here. So now we can bring these corners up to meet each other. This one I may have to slip in there like that. There we are. All right, so this should stick out. Oops. Apparently I didn't get enough contact there for the tacky glue to stick. There we are. So this should stick out a little bit here, and that is how this thing will lock into the counter holder. All right, so this is, you know, wood can have a little bit of a warp to it. That's just something about it being a natural material. So mine isn't wanting to quite come together here, but that's why we have rubber bands. I want to have the lid on here, even though we're not gluing the lid. I like to have the lid on here to give something to resist against the inward pressure when we put the rubber bands on. Will help keep it square. Like that. So there we go. And I'll just let that dry, and then we'll see how that goes together at a later point in another video. All right, so there we go. That is the Champions Square Token Tube.